Story of the Blues. I'm just about to have my breakfast here before I set off to Barnet for an away game. It's a tea time kick-off and it's a big game this today, and I mean big and important. It's a chance to push on and make a mark and continue our promotion charge. This today will be my first ever visit to Barnet. A team we're very familiar with, and since we've been back in the National League, we've played them 4 times and beaten them 3 times, twice at their ground. It's a new ground for me, I've never been. And then when the EFL and people were desperate to tick off the 92, and Barnet were an EFL club, people were desperate to get them in the FA Cup. As you see, I've never been to them, but I did go to Underhill once to have a look at the ground before it was demolished. And if you check the video, I put a little video on, there's a few photos. Hopefully if I can get the app working. But for me, this is the biggest game of the season so far for us. They're only 3 points ahead of us, and it shows the importance because it improves a promotion push and similar to the Forest Green, but builds momentum. Last week was a big win for us. I know it was the FA Cup, I know it was a bonus, but the confidence it brews with the team. I'm not looking too much in the National League Cup game today. It was a good run out for a few of the players, such as Stones, Klukas and a couple of others. But for me, the important game is today. I fully expect Moffat back in the team. How he starts, I'm not sure. I'd start with Fondop and Norwood myself in attack. Keep Stones on the bench because he's still going to be a couple of games to get match fit. But it's going to be an interesting one. This is good that he's got so many picks to pick from, so many players to look at now, so many different options, and he needs to pick the team that wins. A point won't be the end of the world, but a win and we'll be level on points with them. Barnet score goals, but they also concede goals. York are currently top, Forest Green in second. I do think of this top 6 now, whoever goes up will probably come from these teams. But also be on the lookout for Solihull. They seem to now be getting over the playoff angle and putting a bit of a run together. Interesting stat, Oldham have yet to play a game and not score a goal. Barnet haven't drawn a single game yet. They've won 11 and have lost 5. The biggest win of the season was a 7-0 win against Tamworth. They've also beaten Forest Green at home 1-0, but they've also dropped points. They lost 3-1 away at Maidenhead, a 2-0 defeat at Gateshead, 2-1 early in the season away at Halifax. They've beaten Fylde 2-0, but they've also lost recently as well to Solihull. So it's a sort of team that, although they're playing well and scoring well, they are capable of dropping points and losing games. Also recently lost, again, as I said, Solihull in York, but their last league game was a win at home to Rochdale. They were involved in a high-scoring FA Cup game against Exeter last week, where they lost 5-3, which included a late goal conceded when they pushed up for a goal. So they're not afraid to push teams, they're not afraid to press them, but at the same time, they do let goals in left, right and centre. And this is where we need to be looking at as we're coming towards the Christmas period. We now have an idea of who's going to be up there. And it's, I keep saying, I'll say again, it's a dog-eat-dog league, it's a mini-league. Every team will be in a league with each other, the top 6, the rest of the table, the bottom half. And it's just about getting points on the board, getting the wins. Some weeks we may get treated to luxury football. Other weeks we've got to be prepared to graft, sustain it. And it won't be pretty at times. But the more we win, the better. So, a bit about Barnet FC. They're based in northwest London. And they were founded in Chipping Barnet in 1888. And from 1907 till 2013, they played the games at Underhill. And they put a video up the other day for previous visit years ago. I never saw a game, but still went and had a look at it while it wasn't being played at. Feel free to check it out. And the nicknames, the Bees. The currently plays, in the National League. Their honours include the 3 times being champions of the Conference National League, 1990 to 91, 2004 to 5, 2014 to 15. Southern League Division 1 champions 1965 to 66, 1976 77. FA Trophy runners up 71 to 72. Conference League Cup winners 1988 to 89. Southern League Cup winners 1971 to 72. And FA Amateur Cup winners 1945 to 46. They've won the Mickey May Memorial Trophy on 6 occasions. They've won the Middlesex Senior Cup on 3 occasions. London Senior Cup winners on 3 occasions, and they've won a Hertz Senior Cup on quite a lot of occasions as well. Their traditional rivals are Enfield. I know they've had other rivalries with Stevenage, Wealdstone, Bournemouth and Brentford. They've got a friendly rivalry with Arsenal, who used to play a friendly with them for several seasons. As I said, they have made it into the Football League on a couple of occasions. They even made it into League One one year. The year they made it into League One, they only stayed there for 1 season. Yeah, so the league, they made it into promoted from what is now League Two in 1991. Sorry, 1992 to 1993. And they spent 1 division in what was the 2nd division, where they finished bottom. They were eventually relegated back to National League in 2001, but were back in what is League Two in 2005 and 6. And returned to the Football League. They were relegated again in 2013, and in 2015 won promotion, but were relegated back in 2018. What's funny is the first year they got into the Football League, they were known for what they called high-scoring games, and the first ever game they lost 7-4 to Crewe. It included a 5-5 draw with Brentford in the League Cup. We had the return of the Ginger Prince, Josh Stones, and last year he hit the mark going straight away. 3 goals in 4 games before he got injured. It's been linked to him all summer. It's only on loan for now, and he did score in the National League Cup. He's young, he's energetic, he's fresh, he's lively. He will improve the squad. I thought Norwood played some of his best football when Josh Stones was in the team last year. And I just hope now, because we've been so hard on getting him back, it does live up to expectation. I know now a lot of people are saying, oh, we've had this thing about loan players. But I think he's young, he's hungry. Yes, I throw the Puskas thing in, Adam and Si and Whitworth, yeah, do you know the joke from Twitter a few months ago? But yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing him back in an Oldham shirt. Another thing is Sam Clucas. I didn't really go much into him. He said this is a player who's played at the top level. He's played at the Premier League. He's playing in the Championship last year. Yeah, he's had injuries, but he's a player that, to me, is absolutely miles above this level. I know I said about Conlon last year being a player. Let's look at his. This is a lad that went to Swansea from Hull for 16.3 million in 2017. So that's not that long ago. That's 7 years ago. When always had some injuries, he went to Stoke for 6 million from Swansea, Stoke to Rotherham. But this is a lad, and this is a lad that actually went through the Glen Hoddle Academy to get back into football before he got to Mansfield, Chesterfield, Hull. As I said, if we can play him right and use him well, this is the game changer. This is that ball. This is a player that will take the game by the scruff of the neck. This is a player that can absolutely put some of these players to shame. You think that transfer fee, 16 million, is more than what we've probably spent on the squad in the last 15 years. Rochdale tickets have now sold out. They've not made general sale. We know we've had our allocation reduced, which isn't ideal, but we had an idea. It's an early kick-off. Hope that maybe the police see sense and release some more tickets nearer the time. Cheers to those who've helped me out, and lads, I know it needs sorted. It's one of them that should be big, probably the biggest important derby we've had against them for years. And this month, I said, it's not make or break for the season, but it shows just where we are in the league, where we are compared to last year, and just how close we are in the reckoning for promotion. The signings of Clucas and Josh Stones could be the final pieces in the jigsaw. It looks like this could be Payne's last game on loan stay. For me, I'd keep him. Don't get me wrong, I don't want it to be overfilled with loans, but if you bring loan players in to strengthen the team, such as Payne, such as Clucas, to improve, and I think that's a good thing, because games are going to come at us now, left, right and centre. Stretton, who we had gone on loan to Woking, a good luck to lads. If he wasn't going to play, why keep him? Will we keep Drummond? I don't mind him, I would do. But again, it depends now with the new signings. Where does he fit in. I still think he's got a big part to play. That's by Hendon. Well, some Hendon fans watched their game today. They're only a short journey from Barnet. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. I'll do my best, and if I can, I may put a little thing in. If not, I'll do it another time, because let's be honest, it's a big game today. It's got a big game feel to it. We've sold over 400 tickets, and I know it's on TV on the Zam Sport, which is being shown in the fan bar, but I think more will want to come to this game as well. £24 is a bit steep for the match day price, but as I'm ticking off a new ground today, if it'd not been a game of such importance, I probably would have missed this one. Used to be home where England football team used to train. Originally it was in Barnet for Wealdstone, that ended up going to Barnet. They have got plans for a new ground at the moment that have been announced. So Barnet away, big game, an important one. As it stands, league leaders York are winning 2-1 at home to Hartlepool. They were 2-0 up, so it's desperately important we get something today. No fear, we just go for it. We've got Clucas in the squad now. We've got Monte back. For me, just go for it. A win today sends out a statement. It sends out that we mean business. It sends out that we're desperate to get promoted, that we're serious about challenging for the title. Last week's FA Cup game was a bonus. Today, we've got strength in attack, strength in midfield, and strength in defence. Just absolutely play out of our socks. We've been lucky here the last 2 seasons. Let's hope it's the 3rd season. Lucky, should be a good away following here. Come on, Oldham, let's sting these bees and get ourselves another big 3 points and continue this promotion push. George Michael does come from Barnet, so what this is a lamb moral than, well. The Hendon fan, first of all, did you enjoy your trip to Boundary Park last year?
It. Yeah, it was amazing.
I absolutely despised that game.
I'll say, Tommy, I fucking loved it.
But it shows how much we have it and how you were, what it was for you, a big result like when we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup and Everton. What's your prediction for today?
Today, I mean, we've got Lewis. It's going to be a tough game.
They're in 5th, aren't they?
They are in 5th. We're in 8th, but it's only about 3 points in between.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's going to be 2-1 win, and I fucking love that. We
just
need 3 points.
I'll say as long as I can. Well, let's hope it's
a
good game.
Yeah.
Anyway, an Oldham win as well today.
I'm going to be there as well, Tommy. Going to be there, yeah.
Nice one.
Right.
See you later.
Cheers.
Sound for Lewis in the Isthmian Premier League, a bit of ground hopping. Done with. Cheers, Hendon, for the welcome. I'll be back again soon. Good luck for the season. Thanks for watching. Results haven't really gone our favour today. At the start kick-off, Forest Green have won 4-1. Rochdale have beaten Sutton 2-1. Gateshead have lost, and Solihull have drawn Voltringham, and Yeovil have won. So it makes tonight's game even more important. York ended up winning 5-3 as well. Or the game I've just been to finished 0-0. Come on, Oldham, let's get the job done with now. Prediction for today's game, Oldham Barnet?
I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1 to Oldham.
Good on you.
Because, you know, we do well against Barnet. Touch wood, you know.
Yeah.
But we're looking like a good team at the minute. So, yeah, 2-1 to Oldham. Come on, the boys.
Definitely. Please.
3-1, Oldham win.
Thank you.
2-1 Oldham.
Happy 50th birthday, Cuffy. What's your prediction?
Alright. 2-1 to us.
2-0 Oldham. An early one. An early goal in the first half of the extra time.
Prediction. Prediction.
Come on, Latics. Prediction. 3-1 Latics. 1-1, hanging on for the last 20 minutes. I'll check a draw now.
I'm going 3-2.
I think we'll win 2-0 today, Tom. I'm hoping so anyway.
Brilliant.
Hey, Tommy.
Okay.
2-1 Oldham.
Jack. Prediction.
3-1. 3-1 Oldham. Watch it! Oh, when the Blues! 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 Watch it! Oh
Barnet away. 1 Oldham. Been a bit slow going, not really creating much yet, but plenty of times, they've not really threatened us, either had one chance it's gone wide. It's nothing, but still a tackle, still nothing. Maybe that'll be it now. We've not really done much in attack, and it just a couple of chances there, but nothing miraculous. So now we're going to get rid of it. Oh, come on! Tackle. Good challenge. Honestly, what a play. Right, we're struggling. Get rid. He's not playing on the bench, so he's not going to come back to haunt us. Attacking a bit more, we're sitting back too much of my liking, letting them come at us. And the thing is, although not looking dangerous, that one little chance, and it can change the game. Let's get it forward, let's take the game to them. Side 0-0, not playing great, they're coming at us too much, means not being fighting and go for it, bring the subs on, keep it, get back pressure and get the game, get the win, hold them. Come on! Three subs coming on, the Ginger Prince is one of them.
Josh
many sorry Oldham. Don't say the man new. Fucking shite. How many sorry Oldham? He said fucking banana. Emails blew out on me. 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 Mickey Mouse blew out on me! 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 Mickey Mouse blew it 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 on me! We go! It's the Oldham boys making all the noise everywhere we go! Mickey Mouse blew it on me! Mickey Mouse blew it on me! It's the Oldham boys making all the noise everywhere we go! Mickey Mouse blew it on me! Now, not really having impact of it, but we're still doing better. Still coming out and it's going to be one goal that wins this season. And I just can't seem to get off the oh no, offside! It's a bang of it. Mickey Mouse blew it on me! 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 Again, we're taking over your town again. Hey, 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 Sanctuary. They all playing Bloom Sanctuary. Bloom Sanctuary. Bloom Sanctuary. Bloom Sanctuary. Bloom Sanctuary. Singing the blues. Singing the blues. That felt more like singing the blues. When Oldham win and 60 lanes. Oh, Oldham, you got me singing the blues. Set the bar, right? The moment that point, it's not bad, final few minutes, just something. They've been a better team, than I, they're a bit more like scoring. So that team, like, we felt we were playing way for a point. I saw that a little bit more. Oh no, get rid! Don't try to call it. Wow! Oldham! Come on, Oldham! Come on, Oldham! Come on, Oldham! It's time for a winner.
What time's Strongbow train? Is that 8?
I don't know. 6 minutes time for a winner. Oh, can't the football, don't get sent off now. Full time, 0-0, I'll take. So mixed reaction to Saturday's game. Some fans were happy, some fans it weren't. So for me, to draw with a team that's won every home game so far and in their 100% record isn't a bad point, especially away from home, and we kept a clean sheet. Yes, for the first time this season, we didn't score in a game. I won't say it was the best performance, not at all. We clearly set up for a draw, and we just didn't want to lose that game. I thought Raglan was absolutely brilliant at the back. Monte, Kitchen as well, Caprice, all put in good performances. The defence looked solid, but to be fair, Barnet looked decent. They looked like the better team that was going to win. First half, though, I thought we sat back too much. We just give them a bit too much respect. I know we closed them down on the wings, but for me, Barnet came forward, but they didn't look too dangerous. Hudson made an excellent save, and Hudson was my man of the match. He really played well. But I just felt we were a little weak in attack. We didn't create many chances. We didn't really press them. And their keeper played a quiet day. Midfield itself, I want to say Payne and Conlon had particularly both games. Both seemed to disappear. Both looked a little weak at times. The subs came on and they didn't really make much of an impact. It was hard on Stones because he didn't really get much service. And we were resorting to long ball. We created very little chances, very little going forward. But we kept them at bay. We controlled them. That Glover looks a decent player for Barnet. Don't mind, I'd love to have win. I still think these are games where we need to put that message out. Goal difference, I do think will be important. You'll need to look at York and Forest Green and Barnet before this game had been previously scoring goals for fun. I keep saying it, I'll say it again. Sooner or later, there will be a team and we will just rip them apart. Fingers crossed it will start with Tamworth this Saturday. I wouldn't have took Norwood off as early as we did. I'd have kept him on a bit, seen him and Stones up front together. Like I said, some weeks we're not going to get great football games. We're not going to get great performances, and this is one of them. It weren't an overall massively bad performance. A few have gone really mad. Had this been an Unsworth sort of game where it would have been, let's not lose, let's not do anything, then I would have been really annoyed. But looking where we are in the league, we still only lost 2 games this year. We're still in the playoffs. Again, we need to win on Saturday to show it was a good point. And we've got the Rochdale game and then Boston coming up. The away end, again, we made lots of noise. It was bouncing. Good to see so many make the trip. And that social bar at the ground was decent. I don't know where it ended that long, but I really enjoyed it. Thanks to Paul Prendergast for the left back to Hendon. Thanks to Hendon FC also for welcoming us all down. All the Oldham lads, we must have about 20 of us there. Both Felix and their fans spoke highly of us. One of the club officials come and shook our hands. Thanks us for it. Yeah, it's not often I go down and see 2-0 nils, but decent little setup there. It's nice to actually made to feel welcome at grounds sometimes rather than the old going there and, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. And as I've always said, it's just a shame that old laws from the FA means some of these teams can't kick off further where fans can get extra games in like Chadderton or Avro at home. So a quick look at the results on Saturday. So Fylde beat Gateshead 3-0. Aldershot lost at home to Wealdstone 2-0. No drew with Barnet. Boston and Dagenham was 1-1. Eastleigh won Braintree 2. Big win that for Braintree. Halifax beat Woking 1-0. Forest Green come from behind to beat Maidenhead 4-1. Rochdale beat Sutton 2-1. Solihull Moors and Altrincham through an entertaining 3-3 draw. Southend 0 Yeovil 1, big win that for Yeovil. Tamworth 1 Ebbsfleet 1, the highest scoring game for league leaders York 5-3 against Hartlepool. So as it stands, York are top still, 1 point ahead of Forest Green. Barnet remain third, Gateshead fourth, Oldham at fifth, Rochdale sixth and Yeovil seventh. They occupy the 12th place. Then just outside behind them on 26 is Halifax, Solihull Moors on 25 and Altrincham on 24. Ebbsfleet remain bottom on 8 points, Boston United on 11, improving Wealdstone 15 out at Swede, scored again at the weekend, and Maidenhead 16th, 4th from bottom on goal difference from Braintree. So it's getting tight at the bottom. The top two have got a slightly pulling away, but nothing extreme yet. There's still a lot more football to be played. So next Saturday at home to Tamworth, the Oldham Athletic, Armed Forces and Veterans will be doing their annual Armistice Day parade and procession to remember the fallen victims of all conflicts. Obviously, we've not had a home game for a couple of weeks, which is why it's this Saturday. Any support with a current military ID, an HM Armed Forces veteran card or a blue light card will be admitted for free and can also claim a pair of complimentary tickets. For more details, check out the UFC Armed Forces Veterans Facebook page or Twitter accounts. Also, they're teaming up with Oldham Athletics Community Trust and will be launching a brand new mental health initiative called Brass and Blue Minds, which will allow existing or previous members of the armed forces to meet up, talk to one another, share stories, talk about whatever's going on. If they need support, we'll be there. Air advice. Again, for more details, contact the Oldham Athletic Veterans and Armed Forces through Facebook or Twitter page. If not, you'll see them in the North Stand before every home game. Or the other options, if you know me, come and see my face, see me, and I'll introduce you to somebody who do a lot of good work. And if you are an ex-armed force member or a current, they're worth getting in contact with because they're an absolute sound bunch of lads. They've done a hell of a lot for the community and the ex-members of the armed forces since they've come together. Next Monday is the third round proper draw for the FA Trophy, what we enter. All National League clubs will go in and will join the winners of the previous round, which will include National League North and South clubs and other teams that are still in it. The draw will be regionalised. North and South last year reached the fourth round. We beat Micklehove in the third round. We also Hendon in the fourth round. So let's hope this year we improve, and I'll go more into it in next week's vlog. That concludes this week's Story of the Blues. Thank you everyone for watching. Fingers crossed that I will be there at Tamworth. I'll be flying back early hours of the morning from Italy, so let's pray for no flight delays and that I make it in time for kick-off. Come on Oldham, I'm Tommy Oldham, I'll see you on the terraces.